What is up, guys? It is DJ Martini Midwest Reviews coming at you with another video for my channel today. I have a really cool little video on the OontZ from Cambridge Soundworks, guys. This is a cool little speaker. It has a lot of power for how small it is, guys, and I wanted to bring it to you because it is a good value, and I thought it'd be a nice little video, guys, for you. I got a couple little short little videos on some various Bluetooth speakers, guys, in a little series that I'm putting together on some small Bluetooth speakers, guys. Been looking for stereo sounding speakers. We're gonna get to a few of them today, guys. So I'm gonna put this video out and another video out pretty quickly, and then I also have another speaker from OontZ as well, because they have a pretty good little bit larger speaker that I wanted to get to you guys as well. So stay tuned for some videos coming out, guys. They are coming, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's DJ Martini Midwest Reviews. If you guys like reviewed items and all kinds of unboxings and tech items, all kinds of items, whatever I can get my hands on, guys. I do pay for everything myself, so I'm trying to get as many items as I can and bring them to you, no matter where they are, what they are. If you guys like review videos, please tune into my station, guys. All I like to do is do the research so you don't have to, guys. Give it to you guys as easy as possible, and then review pros and cons and let you guys decide if you guys are interested in some of these products in the future. Thank you guys so much. DJ Martini Midwest. If this is helpful at all, please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share, and check out my next video, guys. All right, let's get into the video on the OontZ. If I'm pronouncing that right, I have no idea. You guys let me know. But this is a cool little speaker. I've had this for a while. There is a few things it would do really good on, and there's a few pros and cons that I want to talk about as well. But this little guy, let's get into the details. What you get in the box, of course, I always start with. This is the OontZ Angle Solo. Comes in a simple little box, nothing too fancy. Right there will come in some plastic, and it does come with the charge cable right here. This is micro USB. It's not USB Type-C yet or anything like that, but micro to a micro or smaller USB right here. It does come with a little lanyard, they call it, so you could definitely hang this in the shower or something. Now, this can get splashed wet, but it can't be submerged, so you wouldn't want to put it like right under the shower head or something, but it can definitely get splashed on. It is IPX rated 5, so it is splash, you can get it splashed on a little bit, but don't get it submerged or have it standing in water or anything like that. So let's get into it. This is a $19 speaker, so it is relatively cheap. Sometimes you can find a deal on it. Sometimes they have coupons, all kinds of things going on in the speaker, but it is $19. They do have a few colors. They have black. This is the white model. They have red and blue. So you got a couple options on what colors you want. And this is made by Cambridge Soundworks. Now, if that sounds a little bit familiar, that is like a company that's been bought a couple times. It is owned by Creative Labs now, if you're familiar with that. But they have had previous speakers that they've been involved with making, including KLH, Advent, Acoustic Research Inc. They have made, and they also distribute for Marantz and Sony. So they don't make that stuff, they just help distribute some of the stuff along with their products. So very, very cool little company. They have been making audio small devices like this for a while. Bluetooth speakers. They have a nice little array of different things, and they're relatively inexpensive, so they're come at a good price. This little guy I purchased just to check it out. I was really looking for some other speakers that I'll be doing a review, which is their OontZ Angle 3s, which you can hook up in stereo if you get multiples, and I'll be checking those out in a review coming up soon. But I wanted to pick up the Solo to see, how it'd work. So, how's it work? Let's check it out, guys. So let me show you the speaker first, guys, show you all the little features that you have, and then I'll give you all the stats on it and let you know what's going on. So right at the top here, guys, we have your power button here. You have plus and negative for volume right here, and then right here you have your play button, if you can see that right there, and then there's a Bluetooth mark right here, which is your Bluetooth connection right there. This connects really easily. I believe it's a 4.2 Bluetooth, so it's a little bit older, but still connects really well, really fast, no issues with that. This does have 100 foot, and it does say unobstructed. So if you have 100 feet and you're not obstructed by like trees or things or walls, that you can get 100 feet of range on this. I have tested this to about 40-50 feet, and you get pretty good sound out of it. I'm going to give you guys a quick little sound test later, inside and outside. But for now, I'm just going to show you the rest of the speaker here. So that's pretty much all you have on the top. You have little rubber stops on the bottom. It is a plastic build, but it is like a nice plastic. It's not like a really thin plastic where you think it's not going to hold up. It does have some vents on the bottom, and it's only one speaker, but it does have, you know, those vents to kind of give it maybe some bass response, but we'll get into that in a little minute. And then it has your hole up here for your lanyard, so you can run your lanyard through that. And then on the back side, I do like that they have, you know, a block so you can keep any water out of there, but it does have your 3.5 millimeter jack and your micro plug-in in the back. So pretty easy and simple design, guys, nothing too crazy. Let's talk about the stats on this guy. So the speaker, like I said, is 100 feet range, have splash proof, IPX rating 5. So, you know, like I said, you can splash water on it all you want, but don't submerge it or leave it in standing water. It does have 10 hours of battery life. It does charge in relatively quick manner, about 45 minutes to an hour. You'll get a full charge. It'll be all charged up. It does weigh under 8 ounces. It's super light, guys. So it is super light. Like I said, it's about the size of my palm here, right there, guys. So it is relatively small. So easy, portable, can throw it. You can almost throw it in your pocket if you didn't have tight jeans, but if you had some warm-ups or something, you could definitely throw this in your pocket, or a backpack, or like I said, it has the lanyard, so you could hook it up to a carabiner, and it could just hang from your bag as well. So it's very, very portable, guys. Really, really cool there. So I do like that it does have that 3.5 millimeter jack. It is awesome to have that with you. So it's very, very nice, guys. So other than that, guys, I think that's about it. Let's get into the sound, guys. Let's go ahead and give you a sound test. I'm going to give you a sound test. There's some regular music right now. So I am back. We're going to give you guys a little sound test. Now, one thing it does work through Bluetooth, but I am going to give you a corded connection, guys. Now, I think you might get just a hair, a little bit more volume from a corded connection, but Bluetooth works just fine, and I will show you both. But I have it at a corded connection right now with the 3.5 millimeter jack. The only thing I would suggest is it doesn't correlate when you're hooked up with a corded connection with the volume. So what I'll do is I'll notch this all the way. Now you have a little blue light here. You can see right there the blue light. When you volume it all the way to the top, you get a red light. So when you're at max volume, you get that little red light. So I'll go max volume and then -2 times. Just the way you're not, what I would say, clipping, you're not way too much volume. And then you can control the volume with your device. And then you don't even have to worry about messing with the volume anymore on this. Now, you can set the speaker like this. It is a triangle. You can set it like this, where it has the little rubber feet on the bottom. Or you can set it like this as well. Now, I don't like that it has the words on it when you're like this, because you can't read it correctly. So it bothers me a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. That's just a design cosmetic issue for me. But I think it sounds better actually when you cover up the vents on the bottom. I think you actually have a little bit more bass response. That's just my opinion. I'll let you guys figure it out. Now, I'm using some copyright-free music that is not the best sound quality. So just to let you know, you will get a little bit more volume and you will get a little bit more sound quality if you're using actual like good songs from your Apple or your Tidal or Spotify or whatever you guys use out there. And I'm not going to be able to show you the full awesomeness of the speaker listening to some of those songs, because this is just kind of random instrumental music. So just to let you guys know. All right, guys, so let's kind of go through a couple of these songs here and see what you guys think of the speaker. Like I said, this will be about 75% volume. I'll go up and go down and show you guys what I think. All right, guys, now I'll just hook up through Bluetooth and let you guys hear it. See if you guys think there's any volume issues. All right, so it did hook up really fast. It's really easy to hook up. It does hook up very, very easily. All right, guys, so that's just a quick Bluetooth. Don't want to get too crazy with it. But it does work Bluetooth, no problem. It does work corded, no problem, guys. And like I said, I don't know if you guys could tell the difference, but I really do think there is a difference between when you have it sitting on the bottom here like this, or when you put it like this. I really think you do get a little bit more bass response when you actually cover up these ports or the little vents on the bottom. So I think it just sounds better, guys. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, let's go outside. All right, guys, so we'll give you the quick sound test right here. All right, guys, let's wrap this up on the Cambridge Sound or the OontZ Angle Solo, guys. $20. We're going to start with pros. Price point is a pro, guys. This is only $20. It's not going to break the bank, and it's a solid, loud little speaker for $20. Now, this is great for different things. I would say like a shower speaker. It's a great little shower speaker, a great little patio on the table right next to you speaker. Anything where it's right next to you, it's a good speaker, guys. It does have very clear highs and mids. It does have that 10-hour battery life, IPX rated 5. So all those are pros, guys. Negatives, in my opinion, when we go back to those highs and mids, that's all you're gonna get. They are clear, but it's really lacking bass. So if you guys want a little bit more bass in your life, this isn't really the speaker for it. It did sound a little bit better when you cover up these ports on the bottom or these little air vents on the bottom. It sounded better when you set it on there than when it's like this. It sounded better like this, but it's not enough bass to kind of make up for what it should need or should sound a little bit better. But if you like highs and mids and you want some volume, this can definitely do it. If you want to listen to podcasts or any kind of talk or listen to those words from the songs, that's the most important thing from you, and you don't really care about a lot of bass from a little speaker, this is still a good value at $20, guys. It does come with that lanyard, so really, really good. Other negative on the sound profile is it sounds a little bit boxy at high levels. If you're maxing this thing out and you're going to be running it and you want to be far away from it, just know it's going to have a little bit of a boxy sound, kind of almost like an echoey sound at high volume. If you're using the 3.5 millimeter jack, make sure that you're not using the 3-pole, the one with the little mic. This has 3 different bands on it. That will not work. I found out that it will not work. You need a 2-pole right there, stereo right there, for it to work correctly, guys. I couldn't get it to work with the 3-pole. It only works with the 2-pole, so the stereo connector there. So just so you guys know about that as well. So that could be a pro or con depending on what you're thinking out there. Other than that, guys, this is a good little portable speaker. I don't mind it at all. I think it's total value at $20. Like I said, could be used for a couple things. Like I said, a good shower speaker, a portable speaker that you can throw in your bag, have right next to you, have, you know, any music that you're just right next to you, it sounds pretty decent. But when you get a little distance, you're gonna be lacking that bass. So it's up to you how you want to let it. It's a little bit not loud enough for outside in my opinion, but inside it sounds pretty good, and then it can actually fill a pretty sized decent little room. So outside maybe not enough, but inside, next to you, close to you, it's a good little speaker. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's DJ Martini Midwest Reviews. If this is helpful at all on the OontZ Cambridge Angle Solo, let me know. I will leave links in case you are interested. I do have more items from OontZ on some other speakers that I will be reviewing. Also some other stereo speakers I'm reviewing. Many videos to come, guys, so please lock into my station because there's more videos coming to you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. DJ Martini Midwest, and we'll catch you on the next one.